Also want to take you into Clayton County, where a lot of power outages causing traffic lights to go out, like at Terra Boulevard at Upper Riverdale Road in Clayton County. And we actually find our very own Doug Turnbull just a little bit east of this in Morrow, South Lake Parkway near Mount Zion Road. You just got some new info from Clayton County about this whole mess.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, Clayton County spokesperson Valerie Fuller directed us here. Take a look to South Lake Parkway. This is just south of Mount Zion Road. You see the Georgia Power crew working to repair some wires. We're actually, Stephen Boise and I are driving down the street here to see some more trees down on this road. And nearby South Lake Parkway at Mount Zion Road, traffic lights are out. Also, Valerie Fuller tells me that the rec center, Jim Huey Rec Center, was closed, but is now going to reopen after a power outage. And the Justice Center has a delayed opening until 10 a.m. And look at this storm damage here. You see a tree to the right. You also see another set of tree and transformers down right next to us here. So the road is open, but these storms hit hard last night, Jonathan.
All right, Doug Turnbull live for us on the roads. Doug, thanks so much. Now let's check in with Stephanie Haynock. She is live in southeast Atlanta with a look at some of the damage and power outages from last night's storms. Good morning, Steph.
Yeah, good morning, Jonathan. Here on Burroughs Avenue, where people are waking up this morning still in the dark at this 8 o'clock hour. Take a look behind me. A large tree is the cause of this power outage in this community. Completely knocked over from its root, crossing this road, blocking residents from moving in and out. We actually just chatted with one of the neighbors where the top end of that tree landed, and he tells me he's blocked in this morning and he has no choice but to just go ahead and wait for crews to get here to start breaking down that tree and hopefully restore their power sooner than later. And of course, this community just one of many that are in the dark this AM. Georgia Power reporting close to 37,000 customers still without power. That includes 8,000 in Henry County, just about 12,000 in Clayton County, 580 in Fulton County, and just over 1,200 in DeKalb County. And so, guys, we've seen a couple neighbors come out to look at the tree, wondering if this is the reason for the lack of power this morning. It certainly is. If you look ahead, you can actually see where that tree took down the power line, with so much weight of that tree breaking that power pole just ahead in half. Again, in this area, there are power lines on the road, so you do want to avoid those if you are out and about. Really anywhere, if your power is out and you're seeing lines down in your community. And coming up in the next half hour, Jonathan, we're going to hear from that neighbor. He just chatted with us and gave us more insight into what he heard last night. He described it as a big boom.
Oh, yeah, you can imagine that, especially with that big tree behind you. Steph, you did mention that we are seeing a number of people without power this morning. I know at one point Georgia Power was reporting some 50,000 customers. Is that number continuing to go down?
Yeah, well, the good news, Jonathan, is that from 50,000 at the last check, it's more closer to now 28,000 customers without power across Georgia Power. And so that is good news that the number is decreasing, which maybe means that power crews are out and about working now to restore power. Unfortunately, here in southeast Atlanta on Burroughs Avenue, they're still waiting for those crews to arrive.
All right, especially on a hot day when you need that AC to be working. Stephanie Haynock joining us live. Thank you so much.